I bet you didn't know how quirky male cats can be. Let's face it, cat lovers. Male cats can be weirdos. From bizarre sleeping positions to obsessive chirping at invisible prey, their antics never cease to amaze and sometimes perplex us. But what is it about our feline fellas that makes them so uniquely odd? Is it nature? Is it nurture? Or is it something sprinkled on their catnip? Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure, life with a male cat is never boring. As a lifelong cat dad, I've seen it all. From the sublime to the ridiculous, these furry enigmas have a knack for keeping us on our toes. So buckle up, cat enthusiasts, as we embark on a hilarious and heartwarming journey into the wonderfully weird world of male cats. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even recognize a few of your own feline friends' quirks along the way. Because trust me, when it comes to male cats, the truth is often stranger and funnier than fiction. Hormones and hilarity, it's in their genes. To understand the male cat's proclivity for the peculiar, we need to look no further than their biology. Specifically, those mischievous little messengers known as hormones. Testosterone, the hormone responsible for all things masculine, flows strong in our unneutered male feline friends. This surge of testosterone fuels their drive to mate, defend their territory, and generally assert their presence in the world. And how do they do this, you ask? Often in the most outlandish ways imaginable. Think yowling at ungodly hours, spraying pungent territorial markers, and engaging in epic battles with their arch nemeses, reflections, shadows, and the occasional dust bunny. While these behaviors might seem downright bizarre to us humans, to a male cat, they're simply par for the course. It's all part of their primal instinct to survive, thrive, and pass on their genes. Marking their territory, a symphony of scents. One of the most notorious and often nose-wrinkling behaviors exhibited by male cats is spraying. This strategic act of urine marking is how they announce their presence to the world and stake their claim on their domain. Imagine a feline graffiti artist tagging his turf with a pungent aroma that says, "This is my house, human, you just live here." While both male and female cats can spray, unneutered males take it to an Olympic level. Their potent pheromone-laced messages can linger long after the deed is done, much to the chagrin of their human roommates. But before you curse the cat gods and invest in industrial-strength air fresheners, remember this. Spraying is a natural instinct, not a personal vendetta. It's their way of communicating, albeit in a rather pungent language. So, how do you deal with this aromatic assault? We'll delve into that later, but for now, just know that understanding the motivation behind spraying is the first step to managing it. The mating game, love, lust, and loud noises. Ah, love, it makes the world go round even in the feline realm. But unlike the romantic comedies we humans adore, the cat dating scene is less candlelit dinners and more caterwauling serenades at 3 a.m. When a male cat is in the mood for love, he'll let the entire neighborhood know it. His passionate yowls, designed to attract a mate, can rival the most operatic performance. Think Pavarotti with fur and whiskers. But the vocal gymnastics are just the beginning. Male cats also engage in other, shall we say, interesting behaviors to woo their potential partners. These can include spraying, excessive grooming, and even presenting their rears to the object of their affection. While these actions might seem downright weird to us, they're all part of the intricate dance of feline courtship. So the next time your male cat starts belting out a love song at dawn, just remember, he's simply following his heart and his hormones. Section 5. The Battle of the Sexes, Social Quirks and Clashes. While male cats can be quite the characters on their own, things get even more intriguing when they interact with their female counterparts. In the feline social hierarchy, females often rule the roost. They tend to be more independent, assertive, and less tolerant of nonsense, especially from their male counterparts. This difference in social dynamics can lead to some hilarious and sometimes heated interactions. Picture this, a male cat full of bravado approaches a female cat, hoping to impress her with his swagger and charm. The female cat, unimpressed, promptly pins him to the ground with a swift swipe of her paw, reminding him who's really in charge. It's a classic battle of the sexes, played out in miniature, furry form. And while these skirmishes might seem like all-out war to the untrained eye, they're often just a way for cats to establish dominance and maintain order within their social group. Section 6. Tom Cat Tales. Real-life adventures in weirdness. As a seasoned cat behaviorist, I've witnessed firsthand the peculiar antics of male cats. From the sublime to the ridiculous, their stories never fail to entertain and sometimes make me scratch my head in wonder. There was Mittens, a tuxedo cat who insisted on sleeping in the bathroom sink, contorting his body into impossible positions. Then there was Simba, a ginger tabby with a penchant for stealing socks and presenting them to his bewildered human companions. And who could forget Oliver, a fluffy Persian who loved nothing more than to sprawl out on his back, legs akimbo, in the middle of the living room as if posing for a Renaissance painting. These are just a few examples of the countless ways male cats inject weirdness and wonder into our lives. They're living proof that sometimes, the most unexpected behaviors are also the most endearing. Section 7. The science of silly decoding the male cat brain. While we may never fully unravel the mysteries of the male cat brain, science can offer some fascinating insights into their quirky behaviors. For instance, did you know that the male cat's brain is wired differently than the female's? Studies have shown that male cats have a larger hypothalamus, the area of the brain responsible for regulating hormones and instinctual behaviors, such as mating and territoriality. This difference in brain structure could explain why male cats often exhibit more exaggerated versions of these behaviors compared to their female counterparts. Furthermore, research suggests that male cats may be more prone to certain types of cognitive decline as they age. This could be why some senior male cats develop quirks like excessive vocalization, disorientation, or changes in social interaction. While further research is needed to fully understand the complexities of the male cat brain, one thing's for sure: their unique neurology plays a significant role in shaping their eccentric personalities. Section 8. To spray or not to spray, the great neutering debate. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or, shall we say, the pungent odor in the hallway spraying. While we've established that spraying is a natural instinct, it's not something most cat parents want to encourage within the confines of their homes. Fortunately, there's a safe, effective solution to curb this behavior: neutering. Neutering, or removing a male cat's testicles, significantly reduces the production of testosterone, the hormone that fuels spraying. In most cases, neutering eliminates spraying altogether, making life more pleasant for both cats and their humans. However, it's important to note that neutering won't magically erase all of a male cat's quirks. He might still exhibit some of his signature weirdness, just in a less odorous fashion. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to neuter is a personal one. But if you're looking to prevent unwanted kittens and minimize territorial marking, neutering is the most responsible and effective choice. Section 9. Embracing the eccentricity. Tips for living with quirky kitties. Living with a male cat is an adventure, to say the least. But with a little patience, understanding, and a whole lot of love, you can navigate their quirks and create a harmonious home for both of you. Here are a few tips for embracing the eccentricity of your male feline friend. Provide plenty of outlets for his energy. Male cats are naturally active and playful, so it's essential to give them plenty of opportunities to exercise their bodies and minds. Interactive toys, scratching posts, and climbing structures can help keep them entertained and out of trouble, or at least minimize the trouble they can get into. Establish a consistent routine. Cats thrive on routine, and male cats are no exception. Establishing regular feeding times, playtime sessions, and litter box cleaning can help reduce stress and prevent behavioral issues. Don't punish natural instincts. Remember, spraying, yowling, and other weird behaviors are often instinctual for male cats. Punishing them for these actions will only damage your bond and increase their anxiety. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement, rewarding good behavior, and redirecting unwanted actions. Consult a veterinarian or behaviorist. If your male cat's behavior is causing you concern, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A veterinarian or certified cat behaviorist can help you identify the root of the problem and develop a tailored plan to address it. Section 10. The joys of a weird cat, why we love them anyway. Despite their quirks, or perhaps because of them, male cats hold a special place in our hearts. Their antics make us laugh, their affection warms our souls, and their unique personalities remind us that life is never dull with a feline friend by our side. So the next time your male cat is caught sleeping in a breadloaf position, batting at invisible dust bunnies, or serenading you with his latest operatic masterpiece, take a moment to appreciate his weirdness. After all, it's their quirks that make them so uniquely lovable. Embrace the chaos, cherish the cuddles, and remember that life with a male cat is never boring. Section 11. Ode to the Oddball, a final word on feline funniness. In the grand tapestry of the animal kingdom, male cats are a vibrant, eccentric thread, adding a touch of whimsy and wonder to our lives. Their behaviors might mystify us, their antics might make us question our sanity, but their love, loyalty, and undeniable charm make it all worthwhile. So, here's to the oddballs, the eccentrics, the furry weirdos who steal our hearts and make us laugh every day. May their purrs forever serenade us, their head boops forever melt our stress away, and their quirky behaviors forever remind us that life is always an adventure with a male cat by our side. If you enjoyed this journey into the whimsical world of male cats, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more feline fun.